Okay, students, class 11th mathematics CBSE. Today we are starting the miscellaneous exercise on chapter number 9. Okay, that is related to the sequence and series. Sequence and series means arithmetic progression and the geometric progression. Okay, so we will solve the questions related to the arithmetic progression and the geometric progression. Okay, so let us start with the question number 1. Question number 1 is, I am reading the question. Question number 1 is, so that the sum of m plus nth and m minus nth terms of an AP is twice the nth term. Okay, means question is this. Question number 1, it is given that sum of m plus n term, that is t m plus n and t m minus n, and this is twice of tm. Okay, so we have to show that sum of m plus n term and m minus n term is twice the nth term. Okay, so let us start with the left hand side. That is tm plus n plus tm minus n. Okay, this is in arithmetic progression. So m plus n term in arithmetic progression is a plus n minus 1 into d plus a plus n minus n minus 1 into d. Okay, a and d are the first and common difference of given AP. Okay, so this is equals to 2a plus m plus n 2m plus n minus n, and we cancel l minus 2 into d. So this is 2 into a plus m minus 1 into d. This is nth term, so 2 into tm. Okay, so this is the question number first of the exercise 9 of the exercise miscellaneous exercise chapter number 9. Now let us take the question number second. Question number second is, if the sum of three numbers in AP is 24, sum of three numbers is 24, their product is 440. Find the numbers. What are the numbers? Okay, so three numbers in arithmetic progression. Let the three numbers in arithmetic progression are a minus b and a plus b. These are three numbers. Sum of three numbers is equals to 24. Okay, means a minus b plus a plus b is equals to 24. D will cancel d. 3a equals to 24 implies that a equals to 8. Okay, now it is given that their product of these three terms is 440. Product of three numbers is equals to 440. So a minus b into a plus b is equals to 440. So a square minus b square into a is equals to 440. A square, that is 8 square minus b square into a, that is 8 is equals to 440. So 8 square minus b square equals to 440. 55. So d square is equals to 8 square minus 55, d square equals to 64 minus 55, d square equals to 9, d equals to 3. So common difference is 3 and first term is 8. Okay. Common difference is 3 and the first term is 8. Now we can find the number. So the numbers are 8 minus b, a and a plus b, and this is equals to a minus b, that is 8 minus 3, a that is 8, and a plus b, that is 8 plus 3. So 5, 8 and 11, these are the three numbers. Okay, so this was question number second of the miscellaneous exercise chapter number 9. Now question number third. Question number third of the same exercise. Question number third is the sum. Let the sum of n, 2n, 3n terms of an AP be S1, S2 and S3. S1 is the sum of n terms. S1, S2, S3. Be the sum of n terms, 2n terms and 3n terms respectively. Be the sum of n, 2n and 3n terms of an AP respectively. Okay. Then we have to show that S3 equal to 3 into S2 minus S1. S3 equal to 3 multiplied by S2 minus S1. Okay. So first of all we have to find the S1, S2 and S3. So S1 is equals to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into b. This is S1, sum of n terms, where a and b are first term and common difference of AP. Okay. S2 is equals to 2n by 2, 2a plus 2n minus 1 into b, and S3 is equals to 3n by 2, 2a plus 3n minus 1 into b. Okay. So these are S1, S2 and S3. Now right hand side is equals to 3 into S2 minus S1. 3 into S2 minus S1. 3 into S2 minus S1, and this should be equal to S3. This is equals to S3. This we want to prove. Okay. So 3 into S2. S2 is 2n by 2, 2a plus 2n minus 1 into b. S2 minus S1. S1 is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into b. Okay. So solving this, we will have 3 into taking n by 2 common, n by 2. Okay. We will have 2 into 2a, 4a plus 2 into 2n minus 1 into b minus 2a minus n minus 1 into b. Okay. So solving for a and b, 3n by 2 into 4a minus 2a, that is 2a plus 2 to the 4n minus n, 3n minus 2 plus 1 minus 1 into b. Okay. So 3n by 2, 2a plus 3n minus 1 into b, and this is S3. This is S3. This is S3. S3 equal to 3n by 2, 2a plus 3n minus 1 into d. Okay, so this we want to prove. Okay, means this 3 into S2 minus S1 is equal to S3. Now the next question, question number 5. Next question, we are taking question number 5. Question number 5 is, question number 5 is, find the sum of the integers from 1 to 100. Sum of the integers from 1 to 100 divisible by 2 or 5. Integers from 1 to 100 divisible by 2 or 5. 2 or 5. Okay, so how we will solve this? The integers from 1 to 100 divisible by 2 or 5. How we will find the divisor? How we will find that integers are divisible by 2 or 5? 2 or 5. So integers from 1 to 100 divisible by 2 or 5 is equals to integers from 1 to 100. Integers from 1 to 100 divisible by 2 plus integers from 1 to 100 divisible by 5 minus integers from 1 to 100 divisible by 2 and 5 both. 2 and 5 both. That is 10. That is 10. Okay. So integers divisible by 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. 1 to 100. 1 to 100, so 100. Okay, plus integer divisible by 5 are 5, 10, 15 and so on up to 100. Minus integers divisible by 2 and 5 both, that is 10. So 10, 20, 30 up to 100. Okay, so this is the sum. Now we have to make the sum of these three brackets. Okay, and after that we will solve. Clear? Everybody clear? 2, 4, 6, 8 up to 100. These are 50 numbers. These are 50 numbers. 5, 10, 15, 100. These are 20 numbers. 10, 20, 30 up to 100. These are 10 numbers. Okay. So A equals to 2, B equals to 2, N equals to 50 for the first bracket. Okay. A equals to 5, B equals to 5 and N equals to 20. This is for second bracket. And A equals to 10, B equals to 10, N is also equals to 10. Okay, this is for third bracket. Now sum of these using arithmetic progression. Sum of arithmetic progression up to n numbers, up to 50 numbers. So 50 by 2 into A plus 50 minus 1 into 2 plus this is 20. 20 by 2 into 5 plus 20 minus 1 into B, that is 5, minus this is n by 2 means 10 by 2, 2 into 10 plus 10 minus 1 into D, that is 10. Okay, so this is equals to 50 by 2, 25 into 4 plus 50 minus 1 into 2, 49 into 2, 98 plus this is 20 by 2, 20 by 2, 20 by 2 that is 10, 10 into 2 5 is 10 plus 20 minus 1 19, 19 5 ja, 19 5 ja 95 minus 10 into 10 by 2 5, 20 plus 10 minus 1 9, 9 into 10 90. So solving this 25 into 102 plus 10 into 105 minus 5 into 110. 110. So this is equals to 2550 plus 1050 minus 550 equals to 2600 and 3670. 3670 minus 550 equals to 3050. Equals to 3050. So this is the sum. This is the sum of the integers from 1 to 100 divisible by 2 or 5. Okay. This was question number 8. Total question is this. Okay. Now question number 7. We are taking the question number 7. So question number 7 is question number 7 is 7 of the exercise chapter number 9. F is a function satisfying function x plus y is equals to function x into function y for all x y belongs to set of natural number. This is given to us. Function x plus y is equals to function x multiplying function y, such that function 1 equals to function 1 equals to 3, and it is also given that summation x vary from 1 to n, function x is equals to 120. Then we have to find the value of n. Okay, summation x vary from 1 to n, function x is equals to 120. Okay, so all these are given and we have to find the value of n, means the number of terms. Okay, number of terms. So first of all we will expand this. X is equals to 1 to n. So x equals to 1 means function 1, x equals to 2 means function 2, x equals to 3 means function 3, plus and so on, plus x is equals to n, that is function n is equals to 120. Okay. Now function 1 is given as 3. Function 1 is given as 3 and function x plus y is given as function x into function y. So function 1 is equals to 3. Now we have to find the value of function 2. Function 2. So function 2 is equals to function 1 plus 1, that is function 1 into function 1. That is 3 into 3 equals to 3 square. Function 3 is equals to function 2 plus 1, that is function 2 into function 1. Function 2 is equals to 3 square. Function 1 is 3, that is equals to 3 raised to the power 3. Okay, so function 1 is equals to 3. Now from this equation, function 1 is equals to 3, function 2 is equals to 3 square, function 3 is equals to 3 raised to the power 3 plus 3 raised to the power 4 plus and so on. Function n is equals to 3 raised to the power n is equals to 120. Okay, now you can see that this series is geometrical progression. This progression is GP. Okay, so solving this like GP. This is the sum of n terms. Sum of n terms, that is equals to 120. Okay, so sum of this is GP. A equals to 3, R equals to 3, n equals to n. Okay, so using the formula for sum of n terms, 3 into a into 3 to the power n, r to the power n minus 1 upon r minus 1 This is equals to 120. Now we have to solve this. So solving this we will have 3 into 3 raised to the power n minus 1 equals to 120 into 2. So 3 4 ja 40, 40 2 ja 80. 3 raised to the power n minus 1 equals to 80. So 3 raised to the power n equals to 81. That is equals to 9 9 81. 3 raised to the power 4. So n equals to 4. N equals to 4. Okay. So there are 4 terms in the given sequence, in the given series. Okay, in given geometrical progression. So this is question number 7 of the exercise chapter number 9, miscellaneous exercise. Now the next question number 8. Question number 8. We will solve the question number 8. Question number 8 is sum of some terms of GP is 315. Sum of some terms of GP is 315 whose first term and the common ratio are 5 and 2 respectively. Find the last term and the number of terms. So let the number of terms equals to n terms. Okay. So sum of n terms is equals to 350. Okay. In AGP whose first term and common ratio are given that first term A equals to 5, common ratio R is equals to 2. Find the last term and the number of terms. Okay. So number of terms are n. So sum of n terms is A into R to the power n minus 1 upon R minus 1 is equals to 315. So 5 into 2 to the power n minus 1 upon 2 minus 1 equals to 315. Okay. So 5 into 2 to the power n minus 1 equals to 315. Solving this, 2 raised to the power n minus 1 equals to 5 6 is 30, 5 3 ja. So 2 raised to the power n equals to 64. 64 means 2 raised to the power 6. 2 raised to the power 6. So n equals to 6. Okay. N equals to 6 means number of terms. Number of terms is equals to 6. Number of terms is equals to 6. Okay. So this is the second part, and the first part is find the last term. We have to find the last term. So total number of terms are 6. So last term will be 6th term. So 6th term is the last term, that is 6th term. 6th term means AR to the power 5. 6th term is equals to AR to the power 5. A that is 5 and R that is 2 raised to the power 5. So 5 into 32 equals to 5 to the 0, 1, 5 is 15, 15, 160, 160. So last term is equals to 160. Okay. So this is question number 8. Now next question we are taking question number 10. Okay. Question number 10 of the miscellaneous exercise on chapter number 9. Question number 10 is the sum of the three numbers in GP is 56. Sum of the three numbers in GP is 56. Okay. If we subtract 1, 7, 21 from these numbers in that order, if we subtract in AGP, let the three terms are A upon R, and A R. Okay, these are three terms: A upon R, A, and A R. Now it is given that sum of these three numbers, A upon R plus A plus AR, is given as 56. Okay, and again given that if we subtract 1, 7 and 21 from these numbers in that order, we obtain an arithmetic progression. So after subtracting 1, 7 and 21 from A oblique R, A and AR respectively, we obtain sequence A upon R minus 1, A minus 7 and AR minus 21, and this sequence is in an AP. This sequence is in AP. Okay, are you understanding? First of all, three numbers, these three numbers, sum of these three numbers is this. Okay, and we have been given, if we subtract 1, 7, 21 from these, this and this, first term, second term and third term respectively, we obtain the sequence A upon R minus 1, A minus 7, AR minus 21, and this is in AP. This is an AP means 2 into A minus 7 is equals to A upon R minus 1 plus AR minus 21. Okay, so we have to solve this and this. Okay, so A upon R plus AR, A upon R plus AR minus 2A is equals to A upon R, this is minus 22 minus 14. Okay, so minus 14 minus 22 minus 8. Minus 8 means equals to 8. This is equation number 3rd. This is equation number 3rd. Equation first and equation 3rd. Solving equation first and equation 3rd. After solving this equation second, we obtain equation number 3rd. A upon R plus AR minus 2A is equals to minus 14 minus 22, that is plus 8. Okay, so now from first and third, subtracting first from third, A oblique R plus AR minus 2A minus A oblique R plus A plus AR is equals to 8 minus 56. 8 minus 56. So this is equals to minus 2A and minus A minus 3A is equals to minus 48. Minus 48. So A is equals to 48 upon 3, that is equals to 16. So A equals to 16. Okay. A equals to 16 means the first term is 16. We have to obtain the numbers. We want to find the numbers, so we have to find the common ratio also. Okay, so it is clear that A equals to 16. Now put A equals to 16 in equation number first. Okay, so from equation first, A into 1 upon R plus 1 plus R is equals to 56. That is 16 into, taking R LCM, 1 plus R square is equals to 56. So 1 plus R square upon R is equals to 56 upon 16. 8 7 ja, 8 2 ja. So 2 into 1 plus R square is equals to 7 into R. 2R square minus 5R. 2R square minus 5R plus 2 is equals r minus 2 into 2r minus 1. So r is equals to 2. R is equals to 2 and r is equals to 1 by 2. Okay. So common ratio is equals to 2 or 1 by 2. And first term is 16. And first term is equals to 16. So numbers are, the three numbers are a oblique r, a and ar is equals to 16 oblique 2. If r equals to 2, 16 oblique 2, a that is 16 and ar that is 16, a oblique r 16 into 2. So this is 8, 16 and 32. If r is equals to 1 by 2, then numbers are a oblique r 16 oblique 1 by 2, 16 and 16 into 1 by 2. So 32, 16 and 8. These are the numbers. These are the two pairs of the numbers. Okay. So today we solved the questions from question number 1 to 10 of the miscellaneous exercise on chapter number 9. Okay. Tomorrow we will solve the remaining questions or some of the questions as per the requirement in part 2 of this video. Okay. Thank you.